Hey everybody, happy Friday, and I am here in Altoona, Pennsylvania for day one of Sci-Fi Valley Con, which I did just finish setting up for. However, there is still 2 hours until the convention starts, and on the way out to the convention center, I saw the Salvation Army. We gotta go check this out. So for all of you guys telling me I need to go to Salvation Armies more often, here you go. Unfortunately, I don't really have any of these in my neck of the woods, so when I do come across them, I love hitting them up, especially one I've never been to before. And the first thing I see is something absolutely amazing, an Epcot Center ceramic container. Not quite sure what this is, but it's vintage, and I'm gonna pick it up. That was amazing. So next into the toys, and I'm not really seeing much of anything. In fact, this is kind of a pathetic toy section, one of the worst I've seen in a store like this. I don't see a single thing here I want to pick up, although I was kind of interested in this, America's Funniest Home Videos game. That's really cool. I was tempted to grab it, but it was missing its VHS tape, and well, that kind of defeats the entire purpose. I am gonna pass on that. And I will say this store was pretty amazing. Look at all these CRT TVs playing Indiana Jones. I loved seeing this. Whoever set this up is amazing. One of the coolest things I've ever seen in a Salvation Army or any thrift store for that matter. So into the books, and I'm not seeing any movies with the exception of these two. We have some Shrek 2 and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, but that cannot be the only movies they have. I did see this though, a video rewinder, very cool. I have like 20 of these, do not need another, but that box alone kind of had me sold. But all right, here we go, the actual media section, which they keep right up next to the registers. I guess kind of a smart move. Looks like a decent amount of VHS, a decent amount of DVDs, a decent amount of CDs. Hopefully there's something here I do want to pick up. Already kind of spotting a few items, and okay, here we go. Terror of the Titanic, 3 copies of Titanic the movie. Wow, I'm blown away. And A Night to Remember. Could not believe I found 3 copies. That blew my mind. Yes, 3. Who would have thunk it? But all right, back into the DVDs, and they had some anime here with some Speed Racer and some, what's that, Initial D? Don't really need those, but wow, the Muppets Christmas Carol, that I'm gonna pick up. And I would have grabbed the Labyrinth, and I would have grabbed Taxi Driver as well, but the discs were in pretty bad condition, so I did pass. However, this was in good condition. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I might pick it up. And I can never pass on the Winnie the Pooh Halloween trilogy on VHS. That was a must find. Made to Order would have been a really good find as well, but yikes, that was looking pretty bad, has seen better days. I am gonna pass on that. And I did think that was about it for the media until I turned around and I saw this sign, DVDs $1.99. So some more movies over here, although I'm not really seeing much that I want to pick up. Although I would have grabbed Who is Cletus Tout, that's actually out of print, but it was an old Blockbuster rental and the disc was in horrible condition, so I did have to pass on that. And Season 1 of Eastbound and Down. Yeah, guess what the condition of those discs were like. Again, had to pass, and what in the name of, oh my gosh. All right, guys, I think it's time to get out of here. So yeah, that is it for this Salvation Army, and it's time to go back to Sci-Fi Valley Con. Yes, here we are, my first time ever at this convention. It's pretty big, multi-floored, tons of vendors, some really cool guests. It's a fantastic place, and here is my setup. Look at that, all my movies. Pretty much the only person selling movies here, set up right next to my buddy Stephanie, who was nice enough to give me some space to set up my my display. We're actually helping each other out here. Very cool girl, always making funny faces, having a blast with her this weekend. And the convention was actually pretty hopping in the morning. We actually thought it was going to be kind of dead early on since it is Friday, and that it would pick up in the evening, but it was actually the exact opposite. As you can see, this footage was recorded later on in the evening, and it wasn't completely packed. Kind of weird how that worked out, but still a decent turnout. We both sold a good amount of stuff, and yeah, Stephanie, crazy girl. So all right, guys, that's about it. So let's take a look at what I picked up. All right, guys, day one of Sci-Fi Valley Con has come to an end. And what a fantastic day it was. I had so much fun, met some of you guys, which was fantastic, sold a bunch of stuff, which was also fantastic, and just had a really good time at a really good convention. Now, I know I did not show you guys much of the convention, but we're going to take a look at more of that tomorrow. Today, I wanted to really show you guys what they had at the Salvation Army, which I've never been to before. Always excited to hit up a new store to do a bit of hunting, and found some stuff. Not a lot, somewhat slim pickings, but I did still pick up some really cool items, so let's see what it is that I did pick up. And I only did grab one title for me and my collection, and that is The Item. I have never heard of this movie, did not know it existed, put out by Artisans, so looks pretty cool in a cheesy kind of way. If you guys have seen this, leave a comment, let me know. But for $2, I figured why not pick it up and check it out. I do love my cheesy horror. And then everything else I grabbed was for the store, including, and this was very tempting to keep for myself, this amazing Epcot Center container. I taped it shut so it did not fall apart and break. This is awesome, and this is retro. This is 1982 Epcot Center. This is amazing. When I saw this, I knew I had to get it, and like I said, was kind of tempted to keep it for myself, but what am I gonna do with this? I rather put it up at the store and have it go to one of you guys, or maybe even, who knows, sell it here at the convention. We'll see. So awesome, amazing find that I had to grab. Then I did grab one DVD for the store, and of course that was The Muppets Christmas Carol, because it's The Muppets Christmas Carol. Disney, Muppets, fantastic. Of course, something I would not pass up on for the store. Yeah, in mint condition, which is another kind of surprise as well. Normally, these are not in very good condition. This is the standard kind of release, not the double-sided release that I'm on the hunt for. So awesome. Still a really cool find for the store. Had to grab that. And then this was amazing. First off, they had a fantastic deal on all their VHS, which I love, but this was just so cool. They had all three of the Winnie the Pooh Halloween releases. We have Frankenpooh, we have Spookable Pooh, and we also have Boo to You 2. These three are out of print right now, and what a fantastic find. Now, I do already have all three of these together for sale at the store, but I'm not gonna pass up on three more, or at least one more copy of the set. It's just too cool. These are amazing. If you're like me, you gotta have these in your collection, which I do, and it's awesome to come across all three of them. Usually I see one, maybe two, but all three together at once, that doesn't happen too often, so of course had to pick these up. Again, another fantastic find for the store, and that is it. That is everything. So yeah, not the biggest haul. Oh, people are taking pictures. So not the biggest haul. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Can you blame people for coming up here to take a picture? That is absolutely amazing. So again, not my biggest haul ever, but it was a new store I've never been to before, and I was very excited to check them out, hit them up, and see what the Altoona Salvation Army had to offer. Hopefully I'll get back out there again someday. Apparently Altoona also has a Goodwill, which I would like to hit up at some point, maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I'm thinking Sunday, if everything goes according to plans. we will see. Again, tomorrow I do kind of want to base the video or focus the video on the actual convention itself, walk you guys around, show you the vendors, show you who's there, maybe even do a bit of hunting. I kind of looked around a bit today. Not a lot in the way of media that I saw, but I only kind of glanced over everything. I didn't really dive into the convention, so hopefully tomorrow I'll find some good deals while walking around. We will see, but again, we'll do that tomorrow. So, all right, guys, that is it. I gotta get back to the hotel. I'm tired. I got very, very, very little sleep. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, be sure to check out Patreon where you can help support the show. This simple donation of $1 or more if you like really does help out, goes a long way, goes right back into these videos, and it does gain you early access on most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and buttons and all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. And as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram where you can pick up a lot of awesome movies and memorabilia and fun, awesome retro stuff like this, all kinds of really cool stuff there. Now is the time to check out the store because a lot of stuff has been selling here at the convention. So if you've been thinking about getting something and it's still available, you might want to jump on it now. And as always, proceeds are the most important for the show. They are what keep the show going. So links to everything can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And I'll see you guys back at the Sci-Fi Valley Con tomorrow. Bye.